everybody, welcome back to this month's O.C.D gaming news. And girl, there is a lot to talk about, so let's get to it. First things first, I have to give a special shout out to my beloved Patreons at the infected level. Big shout out to D Cells, Sven Jacobs, Dave934, Daniel Kelly, Cody Neff Rogers, and Taylor Wall. Thank you all for your love and support on Patreon. I appreciate you all so very much. Now back to the news. It's time for the Gamers Court. So there was plenty of drama going on this month in the video game industry, but the most messy this month, the shenanigans surrounding Bayonetta 3, Helena Taylor, and Jennifer Hale, bitch. This past month, it went down. Okay, Helena Taylor came out and said the developers for Bayonetta 3 did me dirty. I'm gonna break it down for you real fast. I'm gonna give you the quick and dirty down low on what had happened. Okay, so what had happened was, okay, so Miss Helena Taylor said, the game devs who made Bayonetta 3 did me dirty. They only offered me $4,000 to do the whole game for Bayonetta 3, right? But now, since they did her so dirty, like how dare they disrespect her for doing that, such a lowballed price. She called out the devs, and she called out the new Bayonetta voice actress, who we know is Jennifer Hale. So she called out Miss Jennifer Hale too. Then she called out that people should ban the game. They should not play the game. They should not buy the game. And that if they don't buy the game, they should donate that money to charity. Girl, it was a mess. It was such a sloppy ass mess. Not only did she drag the people who made the game, right? Now, do we know if this was true? There had been some accusations that this was unfounded, that was not the real price that they offered her, and that she went off and she got so much support. And I was like, I was hanging back. I was laying low. I was saying, there's more to this story, bitch. She seems to be going awful hard for them. Let me see what happens. Now, I have no ties to Bayonetta 3, Bayonetta 2, or 1. I haven't played any of the Bayonetta games. I know nothing about the game devs who made the game. Okay, so I had no skin in this game. It didn't matter to me one way or the other who played it. Like, I had nothing to, like, it didn't bother me who was playing her, who was not playing her. I was completely unbiased towards anyone in this whole game, right? So now I do know, what I do know is that Miss Jennifer Hale is a voice actress above reproach. We know that she has been in the industry forever. We know she does her due diligence. We know she is not one to just cross a picket line or steal someone's job out from under them. Just from how she has been showing us who she is for these last 20 years, however many years she's been in this industry. She has never done anyone dirty that I know of, and that has come out, and you know, people come out of the woodwork to say something bad about somebody. So she was receiving hate and disrupting her piece about all of this like it was her fault, like she crossed the picket line and she was a scab or something, that she took Miss Helena Taylor's job from her. It was a mess. Now, Miss Jennifer Hale said, I am under NDA. I cannot talk about certain things. I don't want to go to jail. I don't want to be sued. I don't want people coming for me either. So there's more to the story. Maybe let's listen to, like, let's hang back a little bit and wait for all the information to come forward. So that's what had happened. And then what had happened after that, bitch? The plot thickens. I don't even have to look at my notes because it's such a mess. It's been happening. So Miss Helena Taylor, it came out that wasn't the real offer that they gave her for the game. No shade to Miss Helena Taylor. No shade to Jennifer Hale. No shade to Bayonetta. Her heels, her hair, and her gorgeous outfits. No shade to Miss Bayonetta. Well, the game devs, I don't want to see anyone send anybody hate. That's not what I'm about. But I'm just saying, it looks a little shady because she was called out that came to be that there was more to the story. This game was caught this month. It seems so messy. It seems so outrageous. It seems like she was doing the most. It seemed like, methinks the lady doth protest too much. That was the read I got from her. You know, she was crying a little bit too much about how she was wronged. And I was like, girl, I don't know. But if they gave her a low price, the very low basement bargain bin price of $4,000 for the whole game, I don't doubt that a lot of very talented voice actors and actresses get paid less than what they are worth, and I wish they would all get paid a fair and decent salary. Whatever the tea was, it was messy. In my personal opinion, the lady doth protest too much. So we will have to wait and see. But that was the Game is Caught this month. Down to the courtroom, people accusing, people accusing, false accusations. We don't know what really happened, but it's messy, bitch. You know, I love a mess. So that's it for the Game is Caught. Now get out of my courtroom. Next case. Everyone knows God of War is out. Kratos, the boy, and Miss Freya, everyone is getting their life playing God of War Ragnarok. I am loving it. I am obsessed with it. I am hoping to finish it before the end of the year. Guys, you know every year I do my video game awards, O.C.D Video Game Awards, where I do my own video game awards. Jeff Keighley is not shaking in his boots, believe me. I am not coming for his gig. I am just doing my own thing. So I want to finish playing it so I could give it a fair shot at my video game awards. But the problem is with the game is that, of course, it was spoiled. Of course, it was leaked. This should be, I feel like this is going to be, it's not such new news every video game release. People were spoiling the main story, like the ending of the game I heard was leaked. Guys, mute all the words. Mute all the things. Mute everything if you do not want to see a spoiler. It's just been a mess. Okay, so you have to be careful out there. You have to be careful out there on social media with seeing any of the spoilers. But what do you guys think of the game so far? I am loving it. I'm actually think I like it better than the 2018 God of War. And I loved it. I loved the 2018 God of War. This is already surpassing what I thought it was going to be. My dreams, my hopes and my dreams for it, for the sequel. I'm loving it so far. Let me know in the comments what you think. Are you loving it? Are you living for it? Have you finished it already? I'm trying to take my time with it, but there's so much going on the channel right now. I'm doing my best to get as much up as possible. All my photo mode friends, all my virtual photography friends here on the channel and on Twitter, have no fear. There will be photo mode coming up. I'm glad they got the game out, but photo mode is coming, so don't worry. You'll have plenty of time to take those shots, and you better send them to me for the artwork for every month's O.C.D gaming news. Big Last of Us HBO series news. You know, I've been closely following the story since the day they announced it. I'm so thrilled that it was, of course, that was leaked too, the day before the announcement. I don't know if they made the announcement because it was leaked, but on January 15th, they made the official announcement that January 15th, 2023, the Last of Us HBO series will be going live, and I could not be more happy. It looks freaking insane. It looks gorgeous. I feel like they're going to play such tribute to the game, and they're going to really give the love and the respect to the source material. I feel like they're already doing it, even from the trailers. So I'm so excited for that coming out. Every week I will be doing, like, I won't be showing the HBO show, but I'll be showing my reactions to the show, and then doing like a post-mortem after the show, my first thoughts, maybe a breakdown, and have it up the very next day so we can do it together. We can go through it together. I think there's only 8 or 10 episodes. I want to say 10 episodes, but something's telling me 8. Let me know in the comments if you know if it's 8 or 10 episodes. But I'm so excited for it, and I can't wait to play. I can't wait to play. I can't wait to watch. I'm gonna watch it every week, guys, and we're gonna talk all about it here. You can leave me all the comments, your hopes, your dreams, your thoughts for the series, bitch. Now, Kojima has been very busy teasing so many things. Who, what, where, when, why, when. He is working on something. He hasn't announced it yet. We know that Elle Fanning is going to be in it. He says that there's nothing that's been made that's going to be like this game he's working on. Nothing like it. We have never seen anything like it. He says it's like a new medium, which I don't doubt because he's half movies, half video games. And I think he's going to bring the two together beautifully, and it's going to be batshit crazy, but I'm going to live for it. He said not just in the video game industry, but the movie industry as well. I'm very excited to see what he's working on. I can't wait to get my hands on this new genre. It's a genre. It's a genre. What do you think he's cooking up? He's cooking up something, like whatever we think it is, it ain't that. Whatever we think he's working on, it ain't that. It's working on something beyond our realm of understanding. He is on a different astral plane, bitch. And he is going to give it to us and make it gorgeous and stunning. And we're going to be scratching our heads, but we're going to be all in. I know I am. Word on the street is that Sony PlayStation is working with Naughty Dog. They're building a new development studio to work with Naughty Dog on an unannounced PlayStation game. Holy crap, I can't wait to see what it is. Now, do you think this is For the original IP that they're working on, they haven't announced yet. A second IP they haven't announced yet. I don't doubt they're working on 2 separate IPs right now. They're also working, don't forget about the multiplayer. They still promised us the multiplayer, which it will be. And they gave us updates in September saying it's coming. Who knows what they're working on? Naughty Dog ain't telling me shit. Now, for everyone who is so excited for the PlayStation VR 2, it was announced. It looks gorgeous. It looks beautiful. The price was announced, $549.99 in the US. And it is coming out on February 22nd, 2023 to 22/23. Now, are you going to be getting it? It's a hefty, hefty price tag, but it's probably worth it if you live for the virtual reality games. I myself have a hard time with any kind of motion sickness thing. I can't deal with it. I love it. I wish I could play it. I have a very hard time with it, but I love to see it, that everyone's excited for it. Let me know in the comments if you're going to be spending your coins on the PSVR 2. Now, if you are interested, they do have a Horizon Forbidden West bundle, Call of the Mountain, or the bundle price of $599.99. That's US dollars. I don't know about the other, I don't know about other places in the world, but this is what the prices they gave for the US, which seems kind of, I think that's perfectly reasonable to have the game included with the bundle and everything else, because you're going to be able to, like, they have so many upgrades. Like I talked about it last month, all the details, all the things they have that they improved upon from the last one. So if you love VR games, you're going to be getting your life. If you can afford, I hope you can get it. Let me know in the comments if you're going to be getting it. I'm recording this on the 15th, right? The 15th? Yes, today is the 15th. I don't even know what friggin' day it is anymore. Somerville finally dropped. I'm playing it. I just recorded like 2 episodes today. I'm going to try. It's a very short game. I think it's only like 2.5 hours or something. So I'm going to get it up in 2 parts. Okay, so you might see them back to back only because it's such a short game. I want to play through it quick. And then I will get right back to God of War Ragnarok and a Plague Tale Requiem. I have more parts of that already scheduled to upload. Guys, I'm trying my hardest to get everything up on the channel. There is only so much time in the day for me to get all this done, so I am working really hard behind the scenes. I haven't been doing any cosplay stuff. I've just been recording, editing as much as possible, scheduling as much as possible, trying to have a good work-life balance. Because it's so time consuming, guys. So I'm trying my hardest. If you see a lot of God of War, that's just because it just dropped. Don't worry, there's more. Plague Tale Requiem. I would never forget about my Amicia, my Hugo, and the rats, bitch. I live for that game. I'm loving it so much, guys. It's so good. I'm already a couple parts ahead from when you're seeing this. I already have like 3 other parts scheduled to go up. So don't worry, it's already scheduled to go up. I'm going to try and do it every other day. Like, I can only do so much. So bear with me. I'm going to try my best to get both games finished before the end of the year. I don't know if that's going to happen. I might need a little magic myself to help make more hours in the day. I'm loving Somerville so far. It's giving me all the inside vibes too. Not to compare. I know I shouldn't compare, but there's some things it just totally gives me inside references and vibes. But that's okay. And it's still gorgeous all on its own. It's its own game, and I'm living for it. If you remember, well, actually, you won't remember because I probably only spoke about this once before on the channel. Blue Box Studio and Hassan, and all the fuckery and the foolery going on with the game they're working on, supposedly, allegedly. They ain't no game, bitch. He is running such a game on us. We're the only game being played right now, but we are the game being played. Now, he tried to make it look like Kojima was involved in it. It's so dirty and messy what this guy was pulling. No hate to him. I don't want to see anyone sending him any hate, because they were getting a lot of hate, like, regardless if he's lying or trying to pull a fast one, trying to get his 15 minutes of fame, whatever. I still don't want to see him get any hate. It's still not right to send anyone any hate, but I mean, he thinks he's I don't know how he thinks he's fooling someone, because Jeff Keighley went on Hideo Kojima's podcast and they talked all about it, how it was very bothersome that people keep bothering him about this game. He says every day he's like getting more and more emails saying, is this it? Like, he's starting to it's like almost like harassment, not harassment from people, but like they want to know if this is some conspiracy theory going on with this game. And he literally came right out and said, it is not, I have nothing to do with that game. Kojima said, it's not me. It's bothersome though. Kojima later denied involvement in any Silent Hill projects, and it turned out that Abandon itself was bizarre hoax concocted by Blue Box. Episode 10 of Hideo Kojima's Brain Structure podcast, which is available on Spotify, is live now. It's a little over 30 minutes. It's free for everyone. Together with Keeley, Kojima discusses the rumor mill plaguing the video game industry. He talks about his relationships with major industry players like Sony and Microsoft, and addresses what he calls allegations of a new game in development under a pseudonym, which, as you've guessed it, is Blue Box Game Studio. And whatever the heck Abandoned is, it ain't nothing. It has been abandoned. We have been abandoned. The only game that is being played are the people that believe this game is being made. Okay. Now, I might love a game. I might love God of War Ragnarok, right? People aren't going to love it. They're not going to live for it. That's okay. I do not judge someone if they don't like a game or not. Like, it's not for everybody. Like, honestly, remember we talked about this? Remember, Auntie Deirdre? We had to talk about this last month, saying sometimes a game is not for you. And that's okay. But what is not okay is that if someone is reviewing the game and they gave it a bad review, they got death threats. Some small journalist who gave it like a 6 out of 10 saying it's just okay was receiving death threats. And oh my God, please, God, please don't be that person. Please don't send anyone death threats or threats of violence against them because they don't like a video game. It's a video game, people. You gotta get it together. That is disgraceful. Please knock it off. You should be allowed to say if you like a game or not without having to fear for your life. Please. I know my people here are not like that, thank God. But this is why we can't have nice things, people. Ex-Naughty Dog, Josh Scher, he had left Naughty Dog after 20-something years at the company, and now he has circled back around. He is working at Crop Circle, working on a game, and congratulations to him. We wish him the best of luck. He will be the narrative director. He'd probably reached the highest limit he could probably reach at Naughty Dog and wanted something new, which I don't blame him for. Like, it's hard to, you've been there for so long, and he probably wasn't going up any higher. He probably wanted to spread his wings. Good luck to him. I hope he is very happy working at Crop Circle. Remedy Entertainment just announced the other day that they are working on a Control 2. Now, I can't wait for Alan. I know they're also working on an Alan Wake 2, and I did not play Control, which I wanted to play. But to be honest, no shade to the game. It's too much twisting, too much turning. Like, just watching gameplay for it made me dizzy. Like, I have such terrible motion sickness. Like, I don't think I could have played an entire game like that. So I wanted to play it, but even just watching it made me a little, like, nauseous. So I don't know if it's something I could fix in, like, the accessibility options, if they even have that. But if they do, I would love to play it because it looks gorgeous. I know I would love the story, and I really wanted to play it. So I'm going to see what this is for Control 2 and see if I can get into it. But I definitely want to play Alan Wake 2. I haven't finished playing Alan Wake 1 on the channel. I might do that off camera because it's just so involved and I'm terrible at it. So it takes me a long time to play through that game, and I don't have that kind of time. So I might just upload the ending. I don't know. I'll have to see if I ever get around to it before the sequel comes out. So congratulations to Remedy Entertainment. Okay, Jeff Keighley just announced yesterday, 2 days ago, when you're seeing this, the nominees for the Game Awards coming December 8th. I'm so excited. I watch them every year, and a lot of my favorites were included: Horizon Forbidden West, Stray, A Plague Tale Requiem, God of War Ragnarok. But those were my favorites. I wanted to see them get all the love that they deserve. I was so happy that they were included, and the voice actress for Amicia is up for an award. Ashley Birch, of course. Danielle Basutti, it wasn't up for an award. Like, I only got to the part with her where the intro. And let me tell you something, when she screams out for Kratos, like, I literally, it was like, gave me the chills. Like, for that line, for that one word alone, she should have won some sort of award because that was everything, bitch. I live for her. Love her. And I wanted to see her nominated just for that line alone. But anyway, so good luck to all the nominees. I can't wait to watch it. I'll be doing my reactions for it like I do every year. I'll be keeping my fingers crossed for my faves this year. Thanks. So I hope you guys can watch. Let me know who you want to win Game of the Year, Best Actress, best voice, best character, all the goodies. I can't wait to see. Okay, here are the video game release dates coming up in the next month or so. I'm gonna be deep in God of War Ragnarok and A Plague Tale Requiem. Now, meanwhile, A Devil in Me for the Dark Pictures is coming out on the 18th. When am I gonna have time to record that? I don't even know. I might have to wait until I'm done. I might not even get to play it this year until I'm done with those two. So I'm gonna try and get everything done. But I'm gonna try and maybe I'll save A Devil in Me for January. I don't know. So excited for that too, to play that. But I'm deep in God of War and A Plague Tale right now. What are you excited to play? Let me know in the comments. It's time for this month's artwork. Work, bitch. We have so many VP shots to share. Thanks so much to everyone who contributed. Thank you to Tori, Troublemaker, for sending these gorgeous shots for Gotham Knights. These beautiful shots. Thank you so much for sharing. She's been sharing a lot. Thank you for contributing every month. It's beautiful. Thank you for sharing. And here is Miss Rain, a good friend to the channel. She sent in this beautiful shot of Hugo for A Plague Tale Requiem. Thank you so much for sharing it. This game is so stunning. I can't even get over it. My eyes cannot take the beauty. Thank you to Dean Cole Ryder, he's an OG on the channel, good friend to the channel. Thank you so much for sending this beautiful shots for Resident Evil Village. I love that game, and he sent these gorgeous shots in for the game. Thank you so much for sharing your beautiful VP shots with us. Thanks you so much for contributing, everyone, for this month's artwork. And if you have anything you want to send it to me on Twitter, DM me, or leave me a comment on the YouTube videos, and let me know if you have anything you want to share. My yes, bitch, and the mess. My yes for the month, God of War, A Plague Tale Requiem. I can't even take it. I'm so obsessed with both of those games. I'm really trying my hardest to finish both of them before the end of the month. What's your yes for the month? Let me know in the comments. And the mess for the month is the God of War spoilers. Like, why every month do they have to keep spoiling the game for everyone? Thank God I haven't been spoiled. Thank God everyone who watches my videos do not leave any spoilery comments. I appreciate you all so much for keeping it tight-lipped. And you're like, I finished the game. I can't wait to see your reactions for A Plague Tale and for God of War Ragnarok. So thanks to everyone for keeping it quiet for me, so nothing's ruined and nothing's spoiled. I appreciate it so very much. And that's the mess for the month. All right, so that's it for this month, guys. I know it's short. I've been so involved in these games this month, so I haven't been catching everything. So if I missed a story that you were wanting to know about, let me know in the comments. And I appreciate you guys so very much. Thanks so much for being here. And I will be back with more gaming news next month. Thanks so much for watching. If you like me and my motherfucking shenanigans, please leave me a like, share, subscribe. Follow me on Patreon. We have fun over there. We get an extra video every month at the Firefly and Infected level. So thanks so much. I'll see you next time. Bye, guys. See you next month. No, I'm not putting that in there. No, I'm not putting that in there. Pay me what you want me. I know that it's just been... Yeah, it's just been